What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the Richie channel. Today we are back with episode 2 of the Oklahoma rebuild. Starting in the off season, starting in week 1 of the off season recruiting. I also moved my face cam down here for now, so y'all can see this. We're gonna look at draft results first and foremost. Danny Stutzman goes round 1. Billy Bowman goes round 2. Jaleel Farouk goes round 5, and Woody Washington goes round 6. So that's nice. I do want to kind of see, is there a way to look at the whole draft? Can I go to all? No. Let's go to Bama. Just Milroe and Moore. Interesting. All right. Well, moving on. Transfer portal and off-season recruiting. This is where things get really interesting, I would say, in this game. Especially because, you look at this and we got some guys interested in us. Burnett, Ashlock, Pofeli Ashlock, and then you have Dylan Hazen, who's a middle linebacker who could fill the role that Stutzman played. So, I mean, these top guys for sure. Joseph Manjak, which I know that name. So, I mean, it's cool to see guys who, are known guys in the transfer portal. This quarterback wants to come. That'll be nice as a backup guy. And then Flowers we can snag on here. I'm going to look at the ratings first of all, and then we'll look at interest. So we do have Burnett on there already. Swanson, who's a 3-star, I'm not too interested in. Then we get down here, Jonathan Hall. Strong safety, we're second. Bryce Foster, but I think the biggest problem with Bryce Foster is we have a decent amount of centers. Yeah, we have 2 centers. One's about to commit, one already did commit. So I think with that, we'll just leave it be. But we grabbed a few guys off the transfer portal. I don't think there's much else. Is there any 5-star prospects? There are. But they have deal breakers or they are locked. They're in the top 5. So that's fine. I think we're just going to roll with the guys we just added. We have 1,300 hours, which is great for us because we can schedule a visit for him, which we will do, and then we'll just go down to, I guess, pro potential, which is right here. Then we're going to add an action, and we're going to hard sell him and see if we can get him, because we know his 3 things, if I can find them. So we know his 3 things, we hard sell him, and then we're going to add DMing him. We're just going to send the house on him. And we'll probably do the same for all these guys, and I'll get back to y'all when I have completed the mission. So I wanted to come back and say that all the transfer portal athletes we just grabbed, all we did was we offered them, we fully scouted them, and then we sent the house on them. And that is going to be this first week of the off-season recruiting. And we get Bradley McCracken, so we have another center committed. That makes it, I think that's our second center, and then we lose Angelo Clark, which I kind of assumed would happen the other 5-star we had. And Javante Barnes looks like there's a high risk of transfer for him. We can look at our coaching stuff. There's not much to purchase, so we do have an A+ prestige now as a coach, so that's awesome. Let's see. Let's hop back in here. And as you see, we have 50, 50, 50. But I'm going to go see if we've learned about these guys enough to where, not quite. We have 2 for him, so we're close to being able to offer him and get him in on a visit. I think we just have to schedule one. Well, we know stuff about him now. So we can schedule a visit. We're going to schedule it for this week. We can't do that for him. We know stuff about him, so we can schedule a visit. And again, coach prestige is big to these guys. And yeah, I'm just going to go schedule visits on stuff that I see that they want, brain exposure for him. And I guess I'll keep y'all along here and maybe talk about, so Manjak we can't. Maybe talk about the plans for college football. Oh, we can't schedule a visit for Flowers either. And maybe talk about the plans that I have for College Football 25, which are, I would say, semi-big. I am going to do a lot I'm going to try and figure out who my team is soon, as I might add Tavian Combs and Zach Swanson and just scout them real quick. But I'm going to try and figure out who my rebuild team is going to be, my full dynasty, where I play every game and just everything's super in depth, like what you're seeing right now. This is just kind of a look into what that series will be like. So yeah, you're gonna have that series, and then I'm gonna have a Road to Glory series, and then I might do like a coaching carousel series or something along those lines. So those are kind of my plans for College Football 25, and for this video, I plan to get through season 2, maybe even season 3. So I'm also slightly worried about the power knocking out, the power going out, because there's a storm going on. As we lose Manjack, which I guess I kind of assumed, and then Ashlock we also lose, who I wanted pretty bad. This is a guy we need. This would be a great replacement for Danny Stutzman. Burnett could be awesome. He was the #1 player in the transfer class, so that would be really nice. I mean, we can add the hard sell. Do we have 3? We don't. We're going to use those 2 and try to see if we can get him in based off of those 2 that he has. Okay, so we're going to guess it's prestigious. That's what we're going to guess. And then we're going to add an action and DM him. And I'm pretty much going to go through and do the same thing for all these players. And I'm not going to show y'all because that's what I'm going to do in my full playthrough dynasty. So, catch y'all. Alright, so I finished what I could for recruiting this week. Hopefully we can snag a couple of these guys. We do get Kirk Francis, the quarterback. He's going to play backup for us and then possibly be a starter next year. And then we lose the top guy. We lose Dylan Hazen, which that's the big one that we lose. And we were close too. It was a really close race. And then Zach Swanson, who we didn't even get a chance to really do much with. We need to get Aaron Flowers. If we lose him to UTSA, I will be very disappointed. Alright, we're going to sim next week. Hopefully we get 2 guys, I think, out of the 3 that we had on the board. We get Aaron Flowers over UTSA. We didn't get Dalton, and Tavion Combs goes to Arizona State. We weren't really necessarily close. But what about the tight end we had? Because there was a tight end on the board. Did he just not commit anywhere? Can we look? He went to West Virginia. Wow. Alright. That's unfortunate. But we signed 21 guys. 1 5-star, I believe. Let's look at top classes. We were the number 11th ranked class because we did only have 1 5-star. But other than that, I really like our recruiting class. Texas had 33 total guys. We didn't get as many total guys as everyone else around us, which is starting to concern me. I think we'll be alright. I think we should be alright. Transfer portal wise, I do want to see what was his name? Migwa? I want to see where he went. He should be somewhere in here. Maybe we just couldn't do anything because we couldn't, I don't know. We probably just couldn't, any state, I guess. McCaskill transferred. Alton McCaskill transferred. I'm looking for Migwe. There he is, Migwa. He's going to... Oh, he's unsigned. Well, it's unfortunate for him. He wanted playing time and he's unsigned now. Let's go to position changes, and I'll tell y'all if I change any positions, and yeah. So my first change is moving Javante Barnes into a utility-style fullback. That's Gavin Sawchuk. Because he wants playing time, and the only way to really get him playing time is just to make him a fullback. Also wanted to say I just turned backup center Pete Brunner into a left guard so he can start there for us, which is much better than who we had in Heath Ozeta. And looking at all of this makes me realize that we really need to hit O-line hard, recruiting wise this year. We also need to move some of these guys to left end. So I'll do that, and I don't know, I'll tell y'all if I move anyone interesting. So I'm going to be making Samuel Omosigo a middle linebacker for us, and he'll be our starter there now instead of Kobe McKenzie. It's a better player starting there, which is big for us. And then other than that, I've kind of looked through here. I hope players develop a little bit more, but I really like where we're at. Aaron Flowers turned out to be a 78 sophomore, not a redshirt either, and his deal breaker is playing style, so we'll be good if we want to redshirt him. We don't have a punter or kicker, so I'll have to recruit that, and I'm going to recruit quarterback and O-line heavily. So we're here at training results, and a big thing I just decided is I'm going until I win a championship or until year 3 happens. We do see Arnold go up to an 89. Justin Beebe goes up to an 89. That's crazy. Burks, the receivers look great. Tight end looks great. Our O-line looks a lot better now. D-line looks a lot better now. Linebackers. So we actually kind of have a contender now. We still don't have a kicker or a punter, but our team definitely got better, I would say. And I'm ready for, those young guys are going to step up that we just recruited next year. And so Gavin Sawchuk has a high risk to transfer now. Moving on to encourage transfers, which I don't know what that means. Custom conferences, top stories, upgrade coach skills. We do need to upgrade our coaching skills. So we'll look in here and we'll see. I'm still high on recruiting, especially because we do need to recruit a quarterback. So let's just, honestly, we want the top quarterback. We're going to max out our quarterback skills. And then we are going to go to tactician. And we will we'll just upgrade quarterbacks a little more. Which I guess that might not matter if we're simming. So we'll do motivator. And do running backs. No, receivers. Because we have a Deion Burks. Okay. So now we get to see what encouraged transfers is and what it means. So we do have... So is it telling us hey, you should probably transfer? Telling these guys. Zurbag has 90 speed. I kind of want to keep him then. That's sick. Might want to play a game with him at some point. Receiver wise, I don't think so. We'll just tell him. We'll encourage him to transfer. And then we will go to custom conferences. I don't really want to change anything because it's just crazy. And I think it would make it even crazier if I changed something. So we will move on to top stories. What's here? Nothing. We will move on to next week. Another big thing I've been thinking about is I don't think I'm going to play as much. Set up recruiting board. Scout prospects. Here we go. A new season has arrived. And the number one cornerback, the number one player, not player, but these are recommended. I want everyone. I want to see everyone. Number one player is a quarterback, and we're going to go for him. A scrambler out of Washington. We need him. We're going to go for him. We can go back to recommended. And I saw, how was it sorted? Maybe rank. That number 19 guy looked great. We'll grab him too. Where was he? Paulo. Oh, well, I grabbed another quarterback. We're going to remove that one. We have some guys here who want to come to OU, are highly rated, and that would be nice to get some 5 stars. We're really going to work it this year. We're really going to work it. This guy from Oklahoma City, we should be able to snag immediately. And then we'll just move down here and kind of look at these interest. We're going to look at the interest and decide if we want to grab guys. Okay, so I just want to introduce y'all to our recruiting class, I guess, this year. Um, Damian Vales is the #1 national prospect, and he is a guy who we really want. We're not in the running for it all because it looks like he wants to stay close to home, but he also wants to have his deal breaker is championship contender. So we're great there, and so we're good. And then we have another quarterback who is just a backup if we need him. So we'll scout him. And then this corner, who's a 5-star, wants to be here. Scout him. He looks great. So I'm probably going to go through here. I'll scout. I'll tell y'all if we get a gem. I'll tell y'all if we get a bust. This 5-star Emmanuel Okafor, which he might not. He's a 5-star that busted. So he could still very easily be a 72, 73 overall player. So that doesn't mean necessarily I'm going to take him off of my board. But for most of these 5-stars, if they're, if they look good, which this guy looks really, really good, we're just going to scout him fully and then offer him a scholarship. Philip Crook, probably going to scout him fully, and he looks pretty good. 86 speed at the middle linebacker position, offer scholarship. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do, and then I will get back with y'all. We found another bust, Larry McManus. Now he does look good. Pass block and run block are still 74 and 75, and he has good impact blocking, good strength. So I'm going to keep him on the board. I'm not going to offer him though, but I like him. I just found a nuts-looking quarterback. 96 speed, 94 throw power. Now the accuracy obviously isn't really there, but 96 speed, 94 throw power. I mean, look at George here, Mikla Murray. He's 91 throw power, 79 accuracy, 79 speed. Then you look at the #1 player in the country, 85 speed, 92 throw power. Obviously, the accuracy, actually, it's not that far off. Kwabena O'Keefe might be the best player in the country right now as I click out. I mean, I'm so in awe with this guy. He wants to come here, as he should, because we're going to treat him right. I mean, this is incredible. We just found an incredible QB. Found another bust, running back Tyler Olvera, and he's getting taken off the board, so rest in peace, Tyler. Found another bust, Parker Lacombo. He's going to be, honestly, I might keep him on the board because we're first. No one else is offering him a scholarship, but he probably won't come here, so rest in peace, Parker, for being a bust. Found our first gem, Nick Irving, a wide receiver out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He is 5'8", 167, which I realized, but he's got good speed, good catching, good medium route running, good short route running, and his mentals are there, and that's what seems to be it. I also just realized okay. So, Nick Irving, hopefully a dog. Well, he's got to be a dog if he's a gem at 5'8", 167. I just realized that we have 2 Locombos on our team, Parker Locombo or Locomo, and then we also have Antonio Locomo. They don't look related. They're both from Texas, so maybe there's a storyline there. Maybe we found ourselves another gem, Oscar Broccoli here. Looks to be pretty good. He's a gem, 83 power moves at 6'3", 267, so could be a great player for us. 81 speed as well, and 89 strength. This dude's the real deal. Back-to-back gems. We went from Oscar Brockle to Miguel Chiquillo. He's a gem. He's a 3-star gem. He does not look anywhere near as good as Oscar, but he's a gem, so he's going to be pretty good. He's going to play above his 3-star ranking. Yet another gem in Chester Buckshaw, 94 strength, 84 tackle, doesn't block shed super well, could have a pretty good power rush because that's not on here. He's 6'6", 336, so this is a space filler with 94 strength. I mean, 6'6", 336 is massive. I just want to hop in and tell you that this name, and Miguel DeBeer, he's a bust. 75 man coverage, though, is not bad with 73 press. I don't see his zone. I mean, this guy, he doesn't look bad. We'll keep him on the board. But he's got a cool name, so we'll definitely keep him on the board. After the bust, we get a gem in Cole Hunt, which we're going to offer him. So he's probably more like a 4-star. And also Juan Paulo, I did not offer a scholarship to. So that could have been a big mistake. Whoa, I just got an insta-commit. Offered Calvin Fabian, I just clicked out. I offered Calvin Fabian a scholarship, and I wasn't recording. I had paused my recording, and he decided to just instantly commit. Well, that was crazy. That's awesome. We get our first recruit. He's a JUCO sophomore out of McKinney, Texas. I always like to get some JUCO guys, and he commits off the spot. So great for us. And then after a insta commit, we get a 91 speed, 92 excel, 89 jumping, 89 agility, 78 zone coverage, strong safety, who's a 4-star, and he looks incredible. I just got a gem at kicker also. 86 kick accuracy, just 74 kick power. So he can kick it where he wants. Also a great name right here, Juan Bueno. And he looks better than Norija here. But we'll offer them both a scholarship, see if they want to come. And then we're about done, so I'll just take y'all on this journey of James Villa being bad. But I'm going to recruit him anyway because we don't have a punter at all. And then here's the athletes. Okay, so we are done with recruiting. We're going to build our schedule. And then, opening the season with number 1 Oregon, a rematch of the national championship, then following it up with Michigan, Temple, NC State, open, Texas, Ole Miss, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, South Carolina, Auburn, LSU. So we're playing the same conference teams. I might not play both of these. I'll play the rematch. I don't want to play Michigan. I'll tell you all that. So we're going to find a replacement game for Michigan. And we'll just go ahead and play can we play OSU maybe? Let's play OSU. Let's bring back Bedlam. And then Temple, and then we're going to make this one an easy game. And can you just pick any team you want any given week? We'll play UMass here, the Minutemen. Actually, we'll open this week. And then I want to play an FCS team right here in the middle. Or like Akron. We'll play Akron right there in the middle. So we open with Oregon, then go to Bedlam, Temple, open, Akron, open, Texas, Ole Miss, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, and then 3 pretty relatively easy games to end off the season. So should be a fun second year. Hopefully we can make something happen and win a natty. All right, hopping in on the bye week, we do see that Damian Vales is not really at all interested in us. Didn't lock us out quite yet, but soon will. Just going through here, we're second on George. Emmanuel Okafor, who's not as good as the 5-star rating says, doesn't really want to come here because we didn't offer him, it seems. And then Hesse is kind of there. Philip Crook is kind of there. Pan is kind of there. We're not really in the running for any of the 5-stars, especially Austin Whitehead, who we're close on. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to add actions, do all of that, and I will tell y'all when I'm done. So I have developed a strategy. If we are close, like for example, Pan, if we're close here, which we're not that close, I need to find a better example. So for this guy, we're in first, but it's kind of a close race. So I'm simply either going to DM him or contact friends and family. And then for someone else like Desmond Pan here, if we really, really, really wanted him, which I guess we do, I'm going to just go all in. Since we're losing, I'm going to go send the house. So that's kind of just what I've been going and doing. I might offer Emmanuel Okafor and just see what happens because we don't really have a scholarship to give. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Just an update. So we have completed recruiting for week 1. We shouldn't get any commits week 1. It would be sick if we did. But we shouldn't. We don't. We do see Guys reaching their top schools, and no one locked us out. So Sawchuk is here. I don't think anyone locked us out. Let's get down here. No one has, so that is beautiful. Number 1 Oregon at number 2 Oklahoma. One thing I really like is that the place that you finish the season, the previous season, is the place that you are ranked. So shout out college football for making that change. Okay, so I didn't change much when it comes to recruiting. We're playing Oregon this week. I think I'll play the Moments. Both teams rated basically the same. It's obviously the game of the week. And we're going to wear the Unities because we lost in them. We got to get our get back in them. And I want to put a cool little uniform on Oregon here. Just something like, I don't know. We'll do the alternates, I guess. It's kind of lame, but maybe like a yellow helmet? The yellow and steel? Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. Playing the Moments. I'm nervous. I think I turned it up to Heisman. I know I turned it up to Heisman. So that scares me. Here we go. I've been playing all day. I'm prepared for this moment. Is this a neutral site game? I think it is. It looks like it. It definitely is. There's a lot of Oregon fans here, though. That's scary. Here we are. Number 1 Oregon versus number 2 Oklahoma in UNLV Stadium, in Allegiant Stadium. Just UNLV slapped in the middle of the field. We're going to super sim. We're going to say play key moments, and we'll see what happens. Big third down, make the stop to start the game. Is this a new quarterback for Oregon? Dylan Gabriel was that quarterback, so he graduated. So a new guy starting for them, and he throws it underneath, and a little curl route to Dante Moore that we just could not make a play on, but immediately a 3rd and 6 for us to get off the field with. Some new guys, new faces on the field. Kip Lewis is now manning the middle instead of Danny Stutzman, which kind of sucks. And I thought there was a guy there, kind of faked me out, and big first down for Oregon. But they want us to jump in for the red zone stop. So let's see if we can get that done. It's a run. It's the Wake Forest mesh play, I think. Just a long mesh and a first down Oregon down to the 1. I don't like this. I do not like this. Kobe McKenzie is our user for this play. Again, long mesh, but we're going to get in the backfield on this one. That's such a weird play. Just long mesh that takes forever. It's like an RPO, just a long developing RPO. And here's the run, and we string them out, and we're all over it. 8-yard line, 3rd and goal, massive play to start this game on the first drive of the game too, I believe. Here's the snap, a lot of slants. It looked like mesh. The freshman, Westbrooks, getting in the backfield, making a sack in the first game of the season. What a play. And we force a field goal. So we get stopped, come back out, and a big 3rd and 7 opportunity for this defense to get off the field again. They're in motion, kind of. That was odd. And we get a sack. Jaron Kanak is back there immediately. We've sent 6. They only blocked 5. And our offense has just struggled to get it going today, but we finally get into the red zone. 3rd and 5 here. I don't want to be the one to kick the field goal, so we're not going to have to kick a field goal. How about that? We're just going to go underneath. No, we're not. Here goes nothing. I made it. I made a field goal. There we go. 3-all. 3-all. We get a stop, kick it, punt it right back, and now we have a chance to make another stop. A defensive battle, which I kind of expected our defense to be really good. Did not expect our offense to be this bad, however. Deep ball, Robert Spears Jennings. Massive play. And 2-minute drill, get some points. Here we go, Jackson Arnold. Dropping back. We're just going to go underneath. BB. Making guys miss. Getting a lot of yards on the little dump-off pass. Here's the 1st down and 10 play. We might take a shot here. It's a double team shot, But it seems like he has a step. He does. Dion Burks, the returner. The guy who's done it all for us. He did it all for us last year. Makes a big play in a big game. 3rd and 20 now. And I came out in man, 2-man under. We're going to just drop into a cover 3. Keep it all in front of us. Come up and make a tackle here. Great play. Gentry Williams slaps the ball down. And we're getting the ball back. And they're saying, hey, go score again. Now, we might score. We might not because we are backed up at the 2. But we're going to try. We'll try. There goes Justin Beebe for a good run. We'll go hurry up out of that. I don't like... I think we have it. Oh, what a play. I should have lobbed it up. I didn't realize that was Jaden Gibson, the 6'5", 200-pound receiver out there. But we have Dion Burks again. Here's the first down. We're going to scramble. Actually, we're just going to throw it to Gibson, and he can't stay in bounds. Gets 5. The 2nd and 5. They're only bringing 3. I'm just going to go to Dion Burks over the middle and call a timeout. I also changed the passing thing to like what it is more in Madden, and I've gotten a lot better. That's why I'm comfortable with playing on Heisman now. I'm scared still, but I'm playing on Heisman, making it work. There he is. What a throw. Dion Burks. Let's go. No time to celebrate. Let's go. Hurry up. Yeah. Feel very comfortable now playing this game. So let's snap it. Oh, they get immediate pressure, and we're down. So we call our last timeout. We got to get out of bounds or get a first down and call a hurry up. Here, I like Justin Beebe. Is that a linebacker on him? Kind of a back shoulder and a great play by, I think it was a corner. 3rd and 16. I don't know if we can get into field goal range, but I want to get into at least go for it territory here. Go for it range. And we're actually going to get the first with Dion Burks here. And let's go hurry up. See if we can maybe take a shot at the end zone. If it's incomplete, we just kick a field goal. We got to hurry and snap. We do. I'm going to take a shot. Oh, almost intercepted. 47-yarder. It's pretty doable. I'm going to put it on a line. And I missed. Oh, no. I might cut that out of the video. I might cut that out of the video. We miss a field goal. And they're wanting me to kick another one. All right. From just about the same distance. You have to have the reaction time of a heart surgeon. Hell no! Trash ass. This is nuts. Why is kicking so hard? It's not even moving that fast. It's just hard. Big 3rd down. Our defense has been absolutely incredible today. 3rd and 12 from the 44. Oregon, throwing, nothing, underneath, we're all over it. Number 99 at tight end, only in college. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 6. We've missed 2 field goals. It could be easily 16-3 right now. Maybe even more because we had to settle for those field goals. We're going to go to Burks. We get stuffed. They're going to have me kick a field goal? No, they're going to have me run a play, which is probably smart to go for it at this point because we cannot kick field goals. Here is the 4th and 1 play, and Justin Beebe, big run, first down, then some. And we have a red zone moment now, but there's Dion Burks yet again. First down, and we're going to go hurry up and just see if we can catch them lacking. See if we can catch this Oregon defense lacking a little bit. We'll go underneath. Anderson, touchdown. Nick Anderson scores our 2nd touchdown of the year. And we might have just made it pretty impossible for Oregon to come back. And they're going for it. 4th and inches. So let's bring pressure. 4th and inches. It's a run. We got guys coming off the edge, but we can't put them down short. They're going for it on 4th yet again. 4th and 8 here. Big time stop opportunity. 5 minutes left. 4th and 8. I think we have everything pretty much blanketed. He's throwing it up. Picked off. Gentry Williams in the end zone. Okay. It kind of forced me to come out with that. I was very scared. So Oregon just went down and drove. They drove the length of the field, scored a touchdown, and now they're saying come in and chew clock, basically. And that's what I'll do. That's my job. We just need to pick up some first downs running the ball. And Justin Beebe, our O-line and Justin Beebe is incredible. So we take it down to the 2-minute warning, 17-10 ball game. This is a massive play. If we can get a first down here, it pretty much ends the game. But we can't. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. And now's that weird place where you're 3rd and 6. They have 2 timeouts. I think we throw and try to end this game, in my opinion. That's what I think we should do, and that's what we're going to do. Here we go. We're going to block him. And I'm not worried about any of their guys getting to us. We're going to go underneath. Deion Burks breaks the tackle, gets 3, forces another timeout, which is fine. So we'll just punt this one away. And I think that's all right. Backspin it. Okay, I'm getting better. Ooh, our punter is bad, but I'm getting better. 1:47 left. I might skip this moment and see. Okay, well, I shouldn't have. Oregon has the ball at the 5. We skipped a moment to put us here, and now we have to get a stop. They're rolling out. Had a chance at a pick, and I don't even know what happened. It is a run. And no, it's not. It's a play fake, and we're all over it. In the backfield with a sack. That's Robert Spears-Jennings, the Broken Arrow product, making a big play. 3rd and goal. A minute left. A stop away from winning this game. We got everything covered pretty much. We make the tackle at the 4. So 4th and goal from the 4. I have success in Tampa 2 in these situations, and they go right over the middle touchdown. So we're going to need a game-winning drive. Here we go. 46 seconds in need of a game-winning drive. And who better to do it than Jackson Arnold, you know? We'll go to double slot fades. Double slot fades and a couple curls. And he throws a pick. It went through Justin Beebe's hands. It went right through his hands. Oh, no. This is not a good situation. 1st and 10, 40 seconds left. They run, which I like, but we can't do much. We do have timeouts, which I also like. We're going to go overload. Bring basically everyone. And actually, I'm not even worried about them running or throwing. We're all over it. Call a timeout. So basically what we're going to do here is just force. We're going to use all our timeouts, force a field goal, which actually they might throw here. They don't. We're back there. We're going to call our last one. So we're going to force a field goal, get the ball back. Maybe he misses. I mean, it's a 53-yarder. He's a good kicker, though. But college kickers, what do they do? I'm not looking at the screen. What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? Get out of there. It sunk it. He sunk it. All right. 25 seconds left. No timeouts. Need the drive of a lifetime from Jackson Arnold here in the rematch of the Natty. And we just messed up. I thought you have to get the first down. You have to. You have to cross the line. I'm going to go there. Underthrown, overthrown, I don't know. I kind of wanted to lead him back. It really didn't. And now Deion Burks is one-on-one, but there's not much here. Hit as we throw. Picked off. It's going to go 6, too. 6. Pick 6 to end the game. And we lose to Oregon to start the season. They had 24 points in the 4th quarter. Well, I think we learned that Heisman difficulty is the real deal, and maybe I'm not fit to be playing on it. That's a tough loss. We're going to sim to next week. Don't get any recruits, but we do have a lot of people reaching, especially that were first and reaching their top schools. And Sawchuk probably going to transfer after this year, which sucks because he was great for us last year, but we fall to 10. Now we play OSU, and recruiting, we still, I mean, that's fine that we can't do anything. Do we make any ground on Vales? We didn't. Well, maybe we made a little. But most of these guys we were winning on or in the lead on, so we'll play this one, I guess. Actually, let's make sure. I'm gonna make sure that I can't schedule any visits, and then I'll probably just send Bedlam. So we could only schedule a couple visits. We scheduled them for week 11, I believe, against Missouri since it's a rivalry game. But if we lose that game, we actually lose a lot of points on those guys. We get locked out of Desmond Pan, which I kind of expected. Did we win? It looks like we did. And we did. We are 1-1 now. After beating the number 11th ranked team in the nation, we were ranked 10th. So a big win for us. Jaden Gibson had a massive game, 9 receptions, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns. And how big did we win by, I wonder? 30-24. Not too much, but still enough. They almost mounted another comeback. Another team almost coming back on us. And Jackson Arnold has not been super impressive this year. A lot of turnovers. But I'm going to do recruiting. We'll sim the Temple game. And we're getting close to where we're just snapping through this. So I scheduled as many visits as I possibly could, and I hard sold that quarterback who has 96 speed and 94 throw power. And we'll see. We should have beat Temple. I don't like the recruit stuff. We lost to Temple. So this season is not at all going the way I expected. Another loss. We had a player of the week, it looks like, but just a massive loss to Temple. I can't comprehend. Lose 38-24. Temple moves to 3-0. Shout out them. They're unranked still. Jackson Arnold was good. We just didn't pass well. I guess we didn't play good enough defense. So, yeah. I mean, I haven't taken recruiting too heavily this year because I thought this was going to be a really good year for us and we would be able to build and build and build. But, man, this is not going good. This is not going good. We have 155 free hours I'm going to work with, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated. So I added a new player to the board. I'm not very confident in it, obviously, but I'm in shock by how we lost to Temple. I'm also in shock by how recruiting's going. It is not going super well for us as we lose just a whole bunch of guys here. So hopefully we can get some commits soon. We are also looking at losing our right tackle and our right guard for playing style reasons. And yeah, this is not going well. Year 2 is not going well, but we do have recruits coming in. We have 0-4 Akron, so we should win. We have 210 hours to spend. So I'm confident we're going to turn things around this year. Okay, so I know I just said I'm confident we're going to turn this season in recruiting and playing around, and I've just become much more confident with looking at recruiting and looking at this kid right here, 94 speed or 96 speed, 94 throw power, one of those two. I mean, this guy is incredible. We lose these two. I fully expected that to happen soon. I didn't expect it to happen this week, but it did. And I mean, this is what I'm confident in. A lot of firsts right here, and then I'm confident I can get Juan Paulo. And I don't know about him, actually. I think I can get Jake Hesse, though. So that would be a big one. So I'm telling you, I'm turning it around. Jackson Arnold's turning it around also. 303 yards, 6 touchdowns against Akron. Obviously, it's Akron. But that's a big, big week for us. So pretty good week of recruiting, I would say. Hopefully we get a guy or two. Hopefully we get a 5-star quarterback here, possibly, maybe. There he is. George McElmurray commits. And we also get Austin Whitehead, another 5-star free safety. So, we've lost, and we lose a lot of guys, actually. Tobias, we didn't get Juan Paulo. The Paulo one hurts. And Jake Hesse hurts. I had faith. Oh, that hurts too. Oh, no. So we get 2 5-stars, which is one more than we had last year. But we also lost a ton right there. And now we have to play Texas in the Red River rivalry, which I don't have a lot mounting on based off recruits. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to go look for more recruits in the prospect list, and we'll just see if we can snag anyone up. So I just perfectly spent all our points and grabbed 3 guys that I think could potentially really help us. A left guard who's a 4-star, and then a 5-star D tackle who I think we're seventh on. We are seventh. We have a chance, so I sent the house, offered a scholarship, and we'll see. And then Delvin Keaton did the same thing. He was a gem. So hopefully we can get some of those guys. Hopefully we win the Texas game, and we'll see what happens next week. We get Devin Doomerville. I kind of expected that, the free safety. We lose Gage Capers, and a lot of guys narrowed down to their top schools. I also, with the amount of XP we got, looks like we beat Texas, and we did. That's massive for us. 3-2. We moved to 3-2. Vandy almost beat Alabama. 30-27 win over Texas. Back-to-back Red River rivalry wins. Now we have Ole Miss, and then we're at Alabama, which, again, that game doesn't really matter to us. They don't have Jalen Milroe, so that's really impressive that they're winning. Who's their backup? Ty Simpson? Is that who's starting at quarterback for them? Let's look at the Heisman watch. Jace Bauer from Sam Houston State, Miller Moss, Carlos Del Rio Wilson, Connor Weidman, Ja'Carri Brown from UCF. So a fun top Heisman player right now. And then the top 25, Oregon's at first, Charlotte at 5-0 right now, sitting at 14th, App State at 16, Boston College at 15th. It's getting a little crazy. But we have Ole Miss. We're going to recruit and then sim this game. And yeah. I just wanted to hop back in and show y'all that it did work. So Brian Clemens, we're second in. We grew a lot on his list. And then Hagens, we are pretty far behind, which sucks because I really want him because he's a 5-star and make our class look better. And then Delvin Keaton, we have a really good chance. We're about tied. We are tied pretty much with TCU right now. So that is massive. Also, top classes wise, we are not really anywhere to be found right now. We're 34th ranked, but it's only because of volume. Based on 5-star recruits, we are fifth in 5-star recruits, so that's big for us. So this week, what I've decided to do is just sort by interest and then kind of just scroll down through these guys who are number one and grab them if I see fit, like Greg Schreck. I don't see why not. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of 3-stars, obviously. There's a 5-star here that's already committed. Teron Whitaker is already on our board. I guess we'll grab this right tackle, and then so a lot of these guys already on our board, but for the most part, we'll scout these guys this week, and then next week we will see who we want to throw points on, I guess. So not Martin Rizzo. And then Fowler will end our points. So yeah, hopefully we can beat Ole Miss and just turn this season around. As we sign Miguel Chiquillo and Cole Hunt, 2 3-stars, and James Villa, a punter. So, and we lose Buckshank. That sucks, dude. That sucks so much. Did we win? We did. Okay. So we beat Ole Miss. We moved to 4-2. Now we play Bama, which I'm not going to play. I would love to, but I'm not going to. We lose Chester Buckshank. Probably going to lose him. I've done everything I can. The visit's scheduled for week 8, so maybe we can hold off till then and convince him. But other than that, I mean, we have a lot of guys who are way ahead on. Like, I should probably put more points on them. But I'll go through here. I have 398 hours, so we'll work on this and figure some things out here. We just got another insta-commit from DeSoto, Texas, the right tackle. And so we have 105 points. And I might do the same thing. It's getting us more players. I think that's the big thing right now, is our class needs more players. We have 9, 5 3-stars, 2 4-stars, 2 5-stars. Not a great recruiting class so far, but I feel like we also have a lot of guys waiting and just a lot of 3-stars. So maybe I look for 4-stars who have the low, like the open. For example, this guy, 4-star athlete who still has an open recruiting. Mitch Freeney. Let's grab him. So I think I kind of took a bad route at most of these guys, and so I'll have to be better next year, next season, and in my rebuild in the future because I mean there's a lot of guys here that want to come to our school, and I've kind of just let them be. For example, Trevor Thomas, like we can hop in there and just scout and scout and scout, and then just offer them, and hopefully it really raises up what they're like us on their board, I should say. I just struggled through that so hard, but anyway, I'm gonna do this scout and offer, and then we'll sim, and yeah. All right, done with recruiting, playing Bama, not playing, but simming Bama. We're gonna see what we can do, and do we win? Based on our recruits, no. We lose Cantaloupe, we lose Duggan. Some guys reach their top 3, and based on our XP, no, and based on our record, no. So we lose to Bama. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if we got blown out, if I'm being completely honest. We've been bad. We lose 31-24, not terrible. Playing Tennessee, Missouri, South Carolina, Auburn, who we scheduled a lot of visits for, and LSU. And then that's the season. So we're 2-1 in conference play. I think we have a good outlook to win a lot more games this season. Here's the top 25. We are 12th. So we're still kind of in the race for the college football playoff, which is incredible. So we just need to keep winning here. Just keep winning, and hopefully we can grab some recruits along the way. And also, like I thought would happen, we take these guys, we offer them scholarships, and all except Mitch Freeney, we jump up into first place on. So that is massive for us. And we still have a lot of guys like Delvin Keaton, a 4-star wide receiver, who just hasn't committed yet. And like there's not much we can do other than wait for him to narrow down his options. Same with Caleb Hagans here, who's a 5-star, and we have jumped. I thought it was Nebraska, but it's Auburn for him. So, we're just kind of waiting on guys to make up their minds. It's just a slow developing recruiting class this year, and that's kind of the difference. And we are ranked 23rd right now. Teams above us, like Syracuse, that scares me. But we're going to be good with making the most out of what talent we have. And we're going to sim this week against Tennessee. Should win. They're 3-6. I don't know what their record is or their overall is, but we should win. We get Teron Whitaker, another 4-star. We get Adrian Pinheiro, a 3-star. So 2 guys commit, and then we lose Gregory Volek. And we were really close in that race. So that sucks. And I think we lost to Tennessee. We did. We moved to 4-4. We're ranked 24th now. Oh no, what a disaster of a season. Alright, so this week of recruiting actually went really well. We have to beat Missouri here, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And we should get some recruits because there were visits. Parker Lacombo, who I don't even think I put anything into. Duke Tavares, another 3-star. Walt Crowley, another 3-star. So we get some 3-stars. And then some guys who we are first in. A 4-star who we're first in. We got a lot of XP, so we beat a rival. That's big. We're 5-4. But look, 4-star, 3-star, 3-star, 4-star. We are not even close with him. I don't even know. And then Caleb Hagans, it's a battle for him right now. So I am confident. Jackson Arnold, 300 yards, 7 touchdowns. If we can convince him to come back next year, I swear it's the year. I swear it's the year. We just unlocked a coach ability, architect. So that's kind of sick. I haven't actually spent many of our coaching points because I really haven't got many either. Alright, so I just kind of completely guessed with a guy for his hard sell, and I mean, we're just really almost screwed right now when it comes to, well, here's 4-star talent, but we have them, we're looking at them. So, I mean, when it comes to having a good recruiting class, probably not going to happen, except there's a D tackle here who we're second in. This guy, well, we have no chance on that. Well, we probably are going to get him. and then we're probably going to get him. Top classes wise, we're still we're 16th now, so we're moving up in the world. We're going to scout these guys down here that we just added and probably offer him a scholarship and pitch them something. He looks really good. He looks really, really good. Add action and send the house. And then try on. Looks not great, but it doesn't matter. I'm going for how good our recruiting class looks. I want a top 10 recruiting class this year. And we should beat South Carolina. And we should get some recruits to commit. So we get Greg Streck. We get Ezekiel I don't even know. We lose Mitch Freeney. Kind of expected. And whoa. I think we won. We did. We're 6-4. We're up to 11. Our team prestige is high. Playing style, we might lose Queen. We might lose more, but it's really kind of a low chance. And then you look at this. Leon Nicholson, that's okay. But these guys reaching their top schools means that we can start hard selling them. And that's kind of what really has helped us. As Mitch Freeney, we kind of expected to lose him. So get more 3-stars, and we lose one more guy, but it's okay. David Stone, my favorite player on this OU team, because I just love him. What a game for David Stone. So this week I'm probably going to play the moments because we have a lot of recruits coming in. It's a must-win game pretty much for us, and yeah, I'm gonna do recruiting. We can't really schedule visits for many people anymore, which is not good, especially for Caleb Higgins, because we're probably going to lose him. But that's all right. I'm going to do recruiting, and then we're going to hop in and play the moments of the Auburn game. Okay, we are going to hop in against Auburn and play the moments. This is the game of the week, and we could really use a win. Here we go. Number 4 versus number 11, and 2 quick touchdowns. And they want me to hop in and take the lead after 2 very fast touchdowns by both offenses. And we are going to run a little read option to start this one out. Jackson Arnold pulls it and gets swallowed up. I hate read option in this game now. They actually made it bad. Here's the 2nd and 14. Blitz coming. We're just going to put it in the hole, and Gibson got rang up, and that ball flew. A tough spot here. I guess we'll go to RPO and just hand it off. BB is fast when you hand him the ball, but we cannot get the first down, and we will go back to playing the moments. 3rd down alert, keep the drive going. We've handed it off to BB a lot, I saw, and we have room on that outside edge if we can get there, and we can. Justin Beebe gets to the outside, cuts it back middle, and gets a lot of yards. Gets into the red zone. They're probably going to have us play. They are. Here we go. We have a chance to take the lead. And I might actually just start sending guys deep here on this play, because there's press, coverage. Guy off the edge. Arnold makes him miss. What a play from Jackson Arnold, making a guy miss in the backfield, staying on his feet, and getting yards somehow. And I think what we don't do enough is just run the ball. Obviously, we have Jackson Arnold, one of the best quarterbacks in college football, and he has big weeks, but we also have a really, really great running back in Justin Beebe. And I think I just saw that we have 0 passing yards, so maybe I'm just lying and making stuff up, but that was my guess, and it's probably wrong now that I saw that. Here we go. Gonna throw it in. BB catches, hangs on through the hit, touchdown, OU, and there's 2 refs standing side by side right there. Big touchdown. Auburn gets it back, and there's a big 3rd down. We have to make the stop. This game is massive, not only for playoff implications, not only for SEC play, but also because we need our recruits. I saw it coming. I just overran it. We need our recruits to want to come here. And I take full responsibility for that user. That was terrible. A moment here in the red zone, and we are going blitz, and they actually get it out quick. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 from the 10. We're in zone. They go over the middle. Big hit from Jacoby Johnson. Lays out the receiver, but a great catch. Gets to the 6. We're going to bring pressure here off the edge and with the corners. 1st and goal. They run up the middle, and we stop him short. Here we go. Big play. Spears Jennings is on the wrong side of the field. We're going to move him over there. Knack can act like he's matched up to that. Oh, okay. Well, now he is. Okay. We're just going to hit this hole. We knew what it was. We knew what the play was, and Jaron Knack blows it up. And we're going to go cover 2, which is a whole bunch of people in the box, just in case it's a run. He takes off, and we just don't react. That's still a thing in this game. The quarterbacks tuck it, and the defensive players don't react. But we still have a chance here. 3rd and 3. I don't love the look of this. I don't love the look of this play either, but Jackson Arnold has such good legs, and he's going to have to throw this away, and it's intentional grounding because he didn't throw it to the right side. Well, that sucks. We get back in here in a 2-minute drill at the 46. Pretty great field positioning to start. And the first play is almost intercepted. Jaden Gibson, though. 4 catches for 50 yards today. Here's a 2nd and 5. We have space. We're going to throw it into Deion Burks. What a throw from Jackson Arnold. 116. I like Jaden Gibson. He's running into safety coverage. I was going to take a shot, but it wasn't there. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson Arnold today, by the way, has not thrown the ball a lot. I think he was just 7 for 8 with 78 yards, I believe I saw. So 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, to me, this is obvious run situation. Going to hand this off to Beebe and hopefully get the first. Inside zone action. Justin Beebe. I think I've been calling him Jackson this whole time. His name is Justin Beebe with a big run. And here's a big chance for us to score a touchdown. We're going to throw this up to Jaden Gibson. He goes up and got rocked. He didn't have to do the aggressive catch. I tried to change it because I thought it was going to be a contested catch, and then it turned out to not be. 2nd and 10. I have X. The throw. I mean, just wide open. Deion Burks in the end zone. Touchdown, OU. And after a slow start to the second half, neither team could score. We have a chance here to, I hate this formation, maybe not put points on the board, or maybe not score a touchdown, but put points on the board. Here in 3rd and 3, Arnold's going to step up. Jackson Arnold has the outside. Did he get the first? He did. And they're going to have us jump in here. Jackson Arnold to Jaden Gibson. Great throw. Touchdown. We take a 2-touchdown lead, and the defense has been playing great in this game. And we get the ball back in the red zone with another chance to score a touchdown here. 1st and goal from the 10. Feel immediate pressure. Arnold scrambling out, throwing across. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. And they're going for it on 4th down here in the 4th quarter. Probably the right decision. 4th and 3 from the 27. And we get pressure. He feels it. He runs backward, and Jaron Knack puts him on the ground. I'm going to skip this moment. I'm going to let them do their thing. I think we're just going to sim out of this game. Probably should have played. Okay, we'll play this one. 35-21. And we have a chance to pretty much end this game here on 4th and 5. They go over the middle. I was late. I should have just tried to play the running back. Big first down for them. They're going for it on 4th again. 4th and 3 from the 24 this time. A stop is big. I think we'll... Oh, what happened? We're going to go man. 2-minute warning. We're going to go man here. Big 4th down. Stadium pulse is up there. I thought everything was covered, and it wasn't. Touchdown Auburn. Dude, I hate when they do this. You want to come out pressed? Go ahead. Go ahead. Because we're gonna try and bomb you deep if you do that. And we're gonna bomb you deep if you do that. Deion Burks. Oh, he was wide open. I mean, he had steps on steps on steps. Jackson Arnold, by the way, is basically playing dead. His risk of injury is so high, and Troy Everett apparently is too. We might not. We need to throw this, I think. We're gonna send Nick Anderson deep. We're gonna block. Who is that? Sharp. And we're just gonna throw it into Jaden Gibson right there. Just wide open. Troy Everett can come back in. His re-injury risk is high, but we should be all right now to run this clock out. They have 2 timeouts still. But with Chew clock on, I think we'll be all right, especially if we can get the first. We are a yard short from putting this game away. On 2nd and 1, why not? I'm going to try a read option and go down. You're going to hurt yourself. So this is a really interesting spot. It is 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 46. They are out of timeout, so you basically have to complete this pass here. But also, if you can, you just want to get the first in any way possible as we throw an incompletion. Oh, no. There's no way I just sold, right? They want us to get a stop. Now we just got to get a stop. Should I have ran? Probably. Did I think throwing it was better? Yes. Did I get pressured immediately? Yes. Is our defense not good? Yes. Here we go. Oh my, I got to sit up in my chair and try and make plays. 1:19 left on the clock. This stadium is bumping. They throw it up and somehow it's caught. Just no reaction from the corner other than go up and tackle him. Let's see if we can get pressure and try to rattle White here, who's having a pretty good game, but he's thrown some picks. And Gentry Williams smokes him and then gets hurt on the same play. Well, he's getting up. He's fine. But that sucks that a timeout is used for that. 1:03 left. They're running a read option. And Robert Spears-Jennings was all over it. I don't know what the thought process was there. But here we go. 3rd and 6, massive play for Auburn. And he throws it into double coverage. Gentry Williams is right there to make a play on the ball. Here we go. 4th and 6 in our territory at the 20. 4-game. And David Stone, of all people, comes up with a sack. We get out of there with a win. That's big for recruiting. That's big for playoff implications. And great for this program. I'm excited to see what recruits we got. If any, Brian Clemens, 4-star, out of Chanhassen. What was that called? Chanhassen, Minnesota. That's kind of a sick name. Sawchuk, still high risk to transfer. We move up to 9. Cheeseman makes his top 3 known, or his top 5 known. We're 3rd. Jaron Kinnick somehow wins SEC Defensive Player of the Week with 4 tackles, so that's cool. So we've reached the last week of the season, and I'm looking through here, and I'm thinking we're going to get Keaton, who's a 4-star, and then down here, it's really tough because I think I've done as much as I possibly can with most of these guys, except for him. We're going to hard sell. We're going to hard sell him, and hopefully we can find the right things here. There it is. That's probably it. And then we're going to DM him. So, it's just tough. It's a tough situation where, most of these guys should come, right? Like, they should commit soon, but I'm not sure. We got to sim this game. If we win, we have another chance at last year we were, I think, 9-3 going in. This year we have a chance to be 8-4 in going into the playoff. I don't know if we'll make it because of the team who wins the American has to be in here. Cal is 10-1. That's crazy. USC's in 7. We are the highest ranked 4-loss team or 3-loss team, and that's crazy to me. Let's sim week. Hopefully we get some commits, and that's the big idea. Delvin Keaton commits, and he was the only one. Everyone else reached their top 3 schools and top 5 schools, and we lost. We lose the last game of the season. Well, looks like we're going to be playing in a bowl game. Some random bowl game, ranked 15th in the nation. It's a much shorter episode. Trevor Thomas, quarterback, commits. So that's our 8th quarterback commitment. We lose Caleb Higgins, a 5-star. Lose Nicholson. Did we lose both of them to Auburn? That would hurt if that happened. I can manage staff. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was a thing. How did I miss this? I haven't purchased anything for him because I don't know if I was supposed to. I might fire him. We're going to fire him. And then I just want to kind of see, I want to see how the coaching carousel works. We'll look at the CFP bracket and then try to decide. Cal gets the 1 seed somehow. They really need to work on this. I guess that's who wins the certain conference championship games, maybe. So I guess Florida won the SEC, which is nuts. Georgia and Bama. Bama playing Ohio State first round is sick. So we'll sim to next week. We'll see who we're playing in a bowl game. We'll see if we can get a recruit to commit. We do. Juan Bueno, another kicker. And then Santiago Cheeseman goes to Alabama. Gonna lose those guys. We gained 3,000 XP. My lord. Kate Klubnik wins the Heisman. We're playing Nebraska. We're playing a rival in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Wow. And let's see. Can I do stat? What is it going to be under staff moves? No. I guess manage staff probably. Oh, that's sick. This is sick. This is what I've wanted forever. He's a head coach. His pipeline's Oklahoma. We should just hire him. Offer pending. Oh, he's a D+. Can I undo that? Can I undo the offer? Oh, well, that could be a bad hire. It won't let me get out of here either. Oh, there we go. So, early National Signing Day. I don't think it went super well for us. So we lost Higgins to Auburn. Did we lose the other guy? No, he went to Notre Dame. Thank goodness. I was like, Auburn, both of them. So we have everyone except a kicker, and then a D tackle, and then an athlete. In the top classes, we are in 16th. That sucks, man. So maybe I'm just not signing good enough classes. Maybe I need to be better. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Let's view job offers. I just want to see what's out there for an A+ prestige guy. Oh yeah, I'll come be the offensive coordinator for Iowa. They were 2-10 last year. Texas was 4-8. They were a higher overall than us too. I don't know. Maybe we finish the offseason and the preseason, get ready for season 2 next episode, right? I think that's what we'll do. Let's see if we got our guy. We did. We got our guy, Marlon Newton. He's who we wanted, I guess. We'll upgrade my coaching skills in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what it does. Tactician, I don't know what it does. We can purchase Legacy, which is yearly XP for records held by a player you coached. Okay. That's cool. We need one more first-round draft pick. We need to win one more bowl game. And we'll just go to most influential wide receiver. Let's do O-line. and then we'll do DB, and then we'll do wide receiver tight end. I like that. So our A coaching prestige, we're going to play this game against Nebraska. We're going to play the moments. And then we're going to end this episode, I think, of the Oklahoma, rebuilding Oklahoma. I did want to make this like a couple episodes. I wanted to make it like 2 or 3 originally, and then I wanted to make it like 5, and then, yeah, I just have no clue. I just want to go. I want to win a chip, and I knew it was going to take some time, but I keep accidentally screenshotting. Stuff just happened. We need a big stop here. We're at, I guess this is USF's field, but this is actually where the Buccaneers play, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Here's 3rd and 4. He throws, picked off by Vickers. What a play. Okay, well, nice. Good start to the game. Dylan Raiola throws it right to us. Sweet. They want us to play this first drive too. I mean, why not, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. 1st and 10. Jackson Arnold in shotgun. We're going to go underneath to Deion Burks, and he's going to make a guy miss. No. 7 yards. 2nd and 3 here. Pressure coming. A is open. I just couldn't get it to him, and we lose 11. And here comes a big 3rd down. 3rd and 14. We're going to throw it up. I think we got him. What a throw. Deion Burks with a beautiful catch off a great Jackson Arnold throw. Run, run, run. Jackson Arnold. Oh my goodness. And Troy Everett's out with some muscle cramps. Beautiful job by Jackson Arnold to escape pressure there. And here is Justin Beebe with a 9-yard run. He's really fun to play with in the game. Like when you hop in, really fun to play with. I'm excited to get that 96 speed guy in here as I just kind of got flattened out. We're going to go inside zone. And see, if I was like really in this game, I would be focused on like playing certain red shirt players for this game, but it doesn't really matter right now because I'm just not locked in, like super locked in. Here's Arnold. We're going to go underneath again. And Nick Anderson breaks a tackle, then gets hit stick at the 1. And we'll go hurry up off that, actually. Go hurry up off of it and see if we can score a touchdown. We do have the freshman Fierro in the game. And we're going to have to create some magic. We throw to BB, Justin Beebe touchdown. We start this one off well in Raymond James Stadium. Another big 3rd down. Got to get the stop. 3rd and 13. 8 and 4 Nebraska. Pretty good season for them and a pretty good Big 10. Big 18. Another throw up. Vickers just in the right position at the right time again. We got a 3rd down alert. Keep the drive alive. 3rd and 3. They're going to load the box with about 7, I believe, if I'm counting right. So we're going to keep 7 in the block, and then they send them all. We're going to go to Jaden Gibson. Big 1st down. And they're going to want us to play here at the 7-yard line. Going RPO here. A little RPO action. And we'll just hand it. Taylor Tatum getting to the 3 or 2, 3, 4-yard line. And then my favorite play for no reason, because I don't think I've ever scored a touchdown on this, but it's like a really cool concept, as there's a touchdown for Jaden Gibson. And our defense has been really good. Only allowed 3 points. I think it was off turnover too. I'm not sure. It's really hard to follow the sim, but that could have very easily been intercepted. Wasn't though, so who cares? We're going to go to PA crossers, which is such a great play. It's such a nice play. Hurry up, ref. The ref's in the way. Nick Anderson catches it, stays inbounds, and then gets out. Beautiful play from Nick Anderson and Jackson Arnold. Dylan Raiola seeming to have struggled today so far. We have RB over the middle. That is Carlton. What was that? What was his name? I'm not sure, actually. 1st and 10. Kind of looking for our freshman. He's not there. I shouldn't have been looking for him. Arnold gets rid of it somehow. Thank goodness. And Zach Swanson making another play. 2nd and 10. We're going to throw it up. Burks. Oh, we almost had it. Good play by the safety. 3rd and 10 from the 20-something yard line. Gonna go underneath to the freshman, and something happened, and he misses it. All right, I got to kick a field goal. Here we go. Pray for me. Pray for our team. 13-mile-per-hour winds. Blow it back in. Blow it back in. It did. Nailed it. Let's go. Nebraska pushed the ball well before the half ended, and we get it back though to start the second half, and here we are. 1st and 10 from the 14. We're just gonna dump it to BB. My controller battery is about to die, but that's all right because I got one down here. Is BB about to die also on the field? Risk of injury high, I believe. Jaden Gibson, over the middle touchdown. What a throw, what a catch. Jaden Gibson, great play. And it looks like we're too good to play a normal bowl game, but we're not good enough to consistently win during the season. Gavin Sawchuk in the game. We're gonna give him a carry because he didn't get the ball enough this year. I don't think he's had 5 carries for 5 yards today, so maybe that's the reason why. Jaden Gibson kind of wide open over the seam. We're going to dump it off. Deion Burks breaks a tackle, then gets taken down. Jackson Arnold, 305 yards, 3 touchdowns today. What a game. That's kind of a pick play almost. We're going to get it in there to Sharp, touchdown. OU again. 31-3. But Nebraska just put together a pretty good drive. They scored a field goal. Who cares? It is 30-6 here in the fourth quarter. Dylan Raiola and company going for it on 4th down. They throw an out route. Good route. I'm not too worried. I think we can pretty much skip moments for now. Like just skip that. Skip this. We scored a touchdown. Skip this. They scored a touchdown. Skip that. I might play this one. It's an 18-point game. They need 3 possessions. This game's over. So we'll get this 1st down, and then we'll call it quits. Terrell Tatum is a prospect for the Chicago White Sox. Shout out Terrell Tatum. And this 3rd down is going to take us to the 2-minute, and I might just skip it. We'll pick it up. Let's pick it up. Why not? Actually, snap it. Oh, what a play by the cornerback. My lord. 4th down alert. Keep the drive going. Okay. Fine. I might throw it up to Jaden Gibson for a touchdown here. That might be the goal. It's the goal. He caught it. Touchdown. Well, not exactly how I planned it, but it works. And we're just going to skip the rest of these moments. We should win. Anyway, we do. We win the ReliaQuest Bowl 44-26. My 4th bowl win as a head coach. A disappointing season. We finished 15th in the rankings, but we got next year. We got next episode, next video to figure things out and really just make it happen. So we win the ReliaQuest Bowl. I wonder if there's trophies in this game because there used to be just a ton of trophies in NCAA 14. Jackson Arnold, 381 yards, 6 touchdowns in the ReliaQuest Bowl. He's too good for the ReliaQuest Bowl, but struggles during other times of the season as we unlock strategist. So that's nice. Let's look at the coaching carousel. See kind of what went down. All openings. I mean, who cares? Let's look at the bracket so far. The college football playoff bracket. Georgia loses to Clemson by 3. Let's see what else happened here. Florida wins, beats Florida State. That's cool. Nevada beat K-State. K-State beat Miami, who is the number 1 ranked team in the nation by the coaches poll. Ohio State loses to USC, and that puts USC against Nevada, and then Florida against Clemson. Can Nevada, the 20th ranked team in the country, that's why we love a 12-game playoff. Going into next week, week 3 of 4, we get Mo, we get another kicker, which we don't really need or care about. I do want to see what our class is ranked right now, because was it 16, I believe? We can't really do much. This is the national championship week. Let's look at All-Americans. I didn't do this last year. Jaden Gibson, All-American. Great for him. Proud of him. Great for us. And then second team, do we have anyone? No. Any all-freshman team? Nope. Let's go to All-SEC. Jaden Gibson, obviously, and no one else. And then Dominic Williams, D-tackle, Gentry Williams at corner, and then we probably didn't have anyone for all freshmen. We really didn't play many freshmen, which sucks because we weren't great. Nevada got killed by USC. That was pretty predictable. And then it's USC Florida. Florida won by a lot against Clemson. So 2 bad games. Now both teams go on to face each other after blowing out their semifinal match. And the winner was Florida. Wins it all over USC. And we're going to finish at number 18 this season, which is crazy. We'll go to the end of season recap, or we sim the end of season recap. So we're going to hopefully be able to, top stories. Players leaving. Is Jackson Arnold getting drafted? Sawchuck's transferring for playing time, but BB also wants to be drafted. Now, come back. He's saying, I'm going to let Sawchuck do his thing. He's probably going to be one of the best players in the transfer portal. And then we're losing a good amount of seniors here. But one guy I'm noticing we're keeping is Jackson Arnold. So that's massive. And yeah, let's go to next week. All right, transfer portal and recruiting. So basically, recruiting-wise, Hawker's here. And we can finally schedule a visit. We're going to do it immediately as fast as we can. Brand exposure. We're also going to hard sell him for brand exposure and coach prestige, and then something else. Championship contender. Perfect. And then we're going to add an action and DM him. And then with Tryon, we'll do the same thing. It'll be athletic facilities, and then we're going to add an action, hard sell him to the 3 that he wants, which is that. And then we'll add an action, DM player. So those are the only 2 guys left, I think, on our board that we have not picked up. Our class is currently at 15, but we have the transfer portal to really make waves here. Not many guys want to come. Jordan Hall, though, left outside linebacker. Then we have Gabe Williams, pass coverage guy. McKinney. And one thing, we need to look at is just, let's look at the number 1 player. Anthony Hill from Texas. Can we get him to come to us from Texas? Number 2 guy, Jackson Sawchuck, obviously is the number 5 ranked transfer. Talon Shetron is transferring. We have DJ McKinney here we could get. Maybe Webb. We have a lot of hours too. So we really just need to, from Oklahoma, went to Vanderbilt. Let's try and grab him. We're just going to try and grab as many guys that we're close to as possible. Trey Owens could be, we don't really need him though, realistically. We do want him. If we can get him. And then, for the most part, I think that's kind of good. Gabe Williams we'll try and grab. So, okay. let's have a look at what what we just did with the transfer portal. Anthony Hill Jr. would be awesome. We don't really need to scout these guys. Like, I know Anthony Hill Jr. realistic, like I really do. So I do want to. Oh, I don't know much about him. We're gonna send the house though. That's where it gets hard because just guessing. I guess we could scout them all. I think I'm gonna scout them all, and I'm probably gonna offer them all a scholarship and send the house, and that's what I'm gonna do with all these guys. So I will get back to y'all when that's finished. So like I said I was gonna do, I completely offered them, scouted them, and then put points on them as many as I could. But I am going to look at interest first too, because like, well, we have this guy. This guy is 96 speed, by the way, which is crazy. We'll grab this guy and then scout him. That corner from Colorado seems to be incredible. So 96 excel, 91 speed, 97 agility, 81 zone. That scares me a little bit, but we'll offer him a scholarship and we will send the house. And I thought about like just guessing on, scheduling visits and stuff with these guys, but it's so low. All their stuff is so low, so I'm not gonna bother. And then draft results. Gentry Williams goes in the second round. Deion Burks goes in the third round. Dominic Williams goes in the fourth round. Jaden Gibson goes in the fifth round. Not a bad draft for us. We need another first-round draft pick. That's going to happen next year, Jackson Arnold. We need him to win the Heisman. We need him to be a Heisman-like player next year for us. We lose Joshua Hawker, who was a freshman, so we don't really care too much about that one. Xavion Bryce, is this the kid who I was talking about? One of them is incredible. And then Tryon is just a freshman, or a high school player anyway, so let's go see how we look here. So I'm going to talk while I'm looking for his... Oh, there it is, probably. We've had a few guys who I think we have enough information. Like, we have 2 greens to be able to just hard sell and send the house at the same time. But we also have a couple guys. We got a lot of visits scheduled, too, because we learned a green. But we have a lot of guys like Anthony Hill Jr., DJ McKinney, who we don't know about. And DJ McKinney's the guy who I think I was talking about, right? 88 man, 89 zone. Yeah, this guy is incredible. So he's a guy we really want. And I might look and see, just take a look at where we're at with these guys. So second, fourth, second. There's no way we lose him. This kid, I think he's 96 speed. 96 speed. There's no way we lose him to Texas State. No way. We'll see. Texas. Oh, man. We're actually not in first. Oh, I hit the hell out of my mic. We're not in first for any of these guys. That's scary. We'll see what happens after we did what we did. We get Ryan Yates, strong safety. We lose Anthony Hill to TCU. Okay, I don't care about this right now. We lose Anthony Hill to TCU. We lose Gabe Williams, who he was a really good pass coverage guy. Then we lose Cade McConnell. Not too worried about any of those, but I'm worried about, I want John Brez Dubar. I want DJ McKinney. Is that his name, I think? So let's go figure this out. So we're done with recruiting for this week. I think this is one of the last weeks, but we have to have a big week here. Josh Tryon, that's a freshman. Kentrell Webb, the safety. Xavion Bryce, the corner, but we didn't get the halfback. John Brez Dubar goes to SMU, dude. SMU, man. Not SMU of all schools. We lost him to SMU. So we lost everyone, or we got everyone. We lose DJ McKinney, who we really wanted, and we lose Dubar, who we really wanted. But, we kind of rounded out our class with those transfer guys and made it a top 12 class, which is workable. It's workable. Our top commits are McElmurray, Webb, who is a transfer, Whitehead, Yates, who is a transfer, and O'Keefe. And maybe we can grab someone in the transfer portal who's first interest with us that we don't have on our board, possibly. No. Okay. I'm not really too worried about it then. Unless we want to grab Trayson. Yeah, I think we're good. So here is our class for this year. 25 guys dogs. We get a lot of gems too. So the class, like the top 12, is actually going to be better because of the gems that we get, right? If that makes sense, because they're not rating the gems because they see them as 3 stars still, but we see them as more of a 4-star. So that's good for us. And we're going to do all of this, and we're going to get it into next season, or get it ready for next season, and then we're going to stop the video. So, position changes. Let's hop in here and figure this out. Second time I've done position changes in this video. Who would have thought? I will hop back in here when I'm done. So, I was changing positions, and the game crashed. I'm not sure why. I don't know what to do. But here we are. I'm going to load back in and see where it leaves off. Now it's really laggy, so we'll see what happens. So it just picks us back up in position changes, but if it changed all of the things I had done, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, it did. So I had moved Chuck Candy, I'd moved a lot of guys. We need more corner depth, we need less safety depth. This is our safety. Right, these are our safeties. These are our free safeties, and then these are our corners, and it's kind of just like weak. So I'll do this next episode or next video. We're an 86 overall team right now, but we're gonna have developments and training. So yeah, we will do this next video. It is outro time, so let me make myself big. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. These are very fun videos, so I hope y'all going to enjoy. If I made one of y'all day a little easier, a little better, that's my goal. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, do y'all thing. If you don't want to, it's alright, but I would prefer you did. Anyway, 3 a.m. We made it to 3 a.m. And yeah, peace. Love y'all.